It has been a nail-biting year, a few years really, for air travel. Not only have mid-air collisions and in-flight near misses haunted the headlines, close calls and deadly crashes on our nation's runways have the flying public on edge. And the bad news just keeps coming here. The Federal Aviation Administration just released a report about an increase in serious runway incursions. Was Charlotte Douglas International among them? Well, let's find out. Chief Transportation Correspondent and pilot herself, May-Kay Beeler, joins us with more. May-Kay.
No bad news from CLT. I want to make that clear. But
okay.
Generally speaking, nationally, there is good news and bad news. While overall runway incursions declined slightly, the FAA reported an increase in the most severe events. Data shows the severe ones, and these are situations where a collision was narrowly avoided, jumped 44% in 2025. And according to a notice by the FAA safety team published Friday, more than 1,600 runway incursions were recorded during the year, while the overall number of events declined about 1%, according to a report by AvWeb. The new figures appeared in a notice following the annual Runway Safety and Pilot Controller Forum in Honolulu. The notice urged pilots to review airports' designated hotspots. Those are areas on the airfield historically known to cause confusion or problems, and for pilots to stay alert. So in its March report, the Department of Transportation's Inspector General said pilot deviations accounted for nearly 62% of runway incursions recorded during the fiscal year 2024.
Deviations, that's where the pilot's kind of not doing what they're supposed to do, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So what exactly, May-Kay, is a runway incursion then?
Right, so I'm going to give you the official definition, and then I'll give you my definition.
Oh yeah, I like the dumbed down one better.
I do too. So a runway incursion is the incorrect or unauthorized presence of any aircraft, vehicle, or person on a surface designated for aircraft takeoff and landing. In other words, when someone or something is on the runway that's not supposed to be there, and these pose serious safety risks for pilots and passengers. Now, these deviations are most commonly caused by miscommunication, distraction, misunderstandings, and ATC noncompliance. Prevention includes pilots staying alert, following ATC instructions, and being familiar with the airport with the runway markings and the airport diagram or layout.
So circling back around to CLT then, has our airport had any of those runway incursions? You're shaking your head no.
Not recently, not that I know of that I can report, but I will tell you we did have a recent incident at CLT. Not a runway incursion, but a serious ground safety concern, a tense situation on the ramp. This past April, I reported on it when an American Airlines jet was leaving the gate, taxiing for departure, had to slam on the brakes to avoid two trucks driving directly across its path. Now, this was in an area not under active air traffic control supervision, but under the eyes of ramp control. No collision occurred, just rattled nerves. When the cockpit crew reported, quote, "We nearly hit them, that was really bad," end quote, but nobody was hurt, no collision. This is where situational awareness really comes into play. Oh, and in March of 2025, a runway incursion was avoided when air traffic controllers told an incoming American Airlines flight to perform a go-around because the plane that landed right ahead of it had not yet exited the active runway.
So you mentioned ATC. Obviously, we have ATC that kind of watches everything, and we have ground crews to make sure that planes don't run into each other. But does Charlotte Douglas have any additional safeguards in place to prevent these incursions from happening?
Yes, so you know we're the 7th busiest airport in the world for aircraft operation, got all the bells and whistles. So Charlotte does have advanced surface surveillance and detection systems in place. It's known as the FAA's Airport Surface Detection Equipment System. Now, it combines surface movement radar with ADS-B data to track aircraft and vehicles on the ground. Now, this tracks real-time positions of planes and ground vehicles to help controllers prevent incursions. And this includes automated conflict alerting systems to warn of potential collisions. It's wonderful to be at an airport that has these extra safeguards in place.
Well, it makes the traveler feel a little more secure, even if they are a nervous flyer, that, okay, there are additional safeguards in place, that if something does go wrong, there's a backup system. Backup to the backup, always a good thing.
Absolutely, Morgan.
All right, May-Kay, thank you so much. Andrew, we're going to send it over to you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.